Another day, another story. Introduction. The ability to recognize and interpret faces is a fundamental aspect of human social interaction. Our perception of faces goes beyond mere visual processing. It is intricately linked to subconscious memory. Subconscious memory refers to the automatic retention and influence of information without conscious awareness. This essay explores the role of subconscious memory in the perception of faces, highlighting how past experiences, cultural influences, and implicit biases shape our facial recognition processes. Facial recognition and subconscious memory. Facial recognition is a complex cognitive process that involves the identification and interpretation of facial features, expressions, and emotional cues. While conscious attention and visual processing are integral to facial recognition, subconscious memory plays a significant role in shaping our perception of faces. Familiarity and recollection. Subconscious memory contributes to our ability to recognize familiar faces. Research suggests that familiarity with a face is associated with increased activation in regions of the brain involved in memory processing. Subconscious memory stores representations of faces we have encountered before, allowing for efficient and rapid recognition. The more exposure we have to a face, the stronger the familiarity and the easier it is to recall information associated with that face. Emotional memory and facial expressions. Subconscious memory plays a crucial role in the interpretation of facial expressions and emotional cues. Emotional experiences are deeply stored in our subconscious mind, creating associations between specific facial expressions and the corresponding emotions. These emotional memories influence our interpretation of others' facial expressions, allowing us to infer their emotional state. For example, a subconscious memory of a smiling face associated with joy allows us to recognize and interpret smiles as a positive emotional expression. Cultural influences and facial stereotypes. Cultural influences and societal norms shape our subconscious memory and, consequently, our perception of faces. Cultural conditioning creates associations and stereotypes about specific facial features, expressions, and characteristics. These subconscious biases influence our interpretations and judgments of individuals based on their facial appearance. For instance, cultural stereotypes regarding attractiveness or trustworthiness can affect our initial impressions of people we encounter. Implicit biases and facial perception. Implicit biases, subconscious associations and attitudes towards different social groups, can influence our perception of faces. These biases are often formed through repeated exposure to cultural messages, personal experiences, and media portrayals. Subconscious memory stores these associations, influencing our automatic responses and judgments. Implicit biases can impact facial perception, leading to differential treatment and judgments based on factors such as race, gender, or age. Conclusion. Subconscious memory plays a significant role in the perception of faces, influencing our ability to recognize familiar faces, interpret facial expressions, and make judgments based on facial features. Our past experiences, cultural influences, and implicit biases shape our subconscious associations and influence how we perceive and interpret faces. Understanding the impact of subconscious memory on facial perception is essential for recognizing and challenging biases, promoting inclusivity, and fostering more accurate and unbiased facial recognition processes. By promoting awareness, education, and exposure to diverse faces and experiences, we can work towards a society that values equitable facial perception and embraces the rich complexity of human faces. Thanks for watching.